Alright, so we pulled up the base, and this was rubber connected, so it's not threaded, it's not glued in. That pulled that out, and that's where our drain is going to be. Now we're going to cut out the plywood and start going down where we need to go. Makes my nose itch. Alright, I'm going to go. We'll come back after we cut it out, and we'll move this thing out, and we'll show you what we got to deal with. Alright, now we took out the majority of the plywood. We got a little bit against the outside edge. And now we have to recess this in. Now, the reason I brought this hardy board to put it on the edge here, so then I can know for sure when I have that 2 inches of concrete, the mortar that used for mortar mud, it'll be sitting on top of like 1/8 of an inch of rubber, and then 3/4 inches of plywood, which is actually 29/32 now. So pretty much 2 inches plus 3/4 of an inch. So 2 3/4 to 3 inches down, and with the slope toward that drain. So right here, I want to be able to run smooth over. So this will be, that we'll have this even all the way across here. And then slope toward that middle, which would goes 1.5 inch fall in the middle. I know that sounds really, we're kicking all these numbers out. But right now, we're going to concentrate on going 2 3/4 to 2 7/8 down on this edge all the way across. And then we're going to put wood underneath it to support it in between the floor joists. So that's where we're at. All right, so now we've got to get our fall. We're 1 3/4 to here. We need 2 3/4. So we need to go down 1 inch into this floor joist here. And I made a mark right there. And that has to be all the way around that side also. And then we fall, if you remember when I took a level inside that regular shower, we fell 1.5 inches and 4 feet. So I want to be 1.5 inches lower than over there, which that is 1 inch. So this would be 2.5 here, 1.5 inches lower than 1 inch. 2.5. So I've made a mark right there. And then I've got to mark 1 inch down over here. So we got to cut on that line to get this ready. Right here is the center at 16 inches, and I marked it all the way through. And we're going to have to graduate it from 1 inch down to 1.5 inches down in 4 foot. And that's math. So these are on 16-inch centers. So that'd be divided by 3. 1.5 inches divided by 3 is 1/2 inch per 16. So we got 1.5 inches there, 2 inches there, and 2.5 there. Okay, so I'm gonna mark 2 inches here. Inch and a half here. All right. And then we're going to be 1 inch down here. There. And 1 inch here. Right there. All right. I'll transfer it on both sides. That way I won't have to guess whether I'm running level or not. That way that water is falling to the middle and then to the drain. Going to be pretty steep going up that way. But that's okay. All right. We're going to be doing some pretty precarious and hardcore cutting. So maybe we'll do a couple of cuts showing you how we're doing it. But right now we're just going to mark everything and get it ready.